Welcome everybody. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all having a... Oh yeah, no controller. How did I forget that I can't play this game with a controller? Yeah. How are y'all doing? 45 streams straight. Let's go. You've pretty much been to every single one of my streams in like the last 3 months, so... That's why I gave you a VIP. I was just like, dang. Mac's a real one. You know what I mean? But, welcome in everybody here. Yeah, I had a good day today. I woke up early. I went to the gym, which is a weird that I can say that because I've never really done that. I am gonna try to stick with that as best as I can because I am tired of not... Starting off strong! Oh my god, wait. What am I supposed to do? Wait! I'm afraid to go out there now. Ah! You clip that. Thank you. Okay, that's one down. There we go. Okay. I was just... yeah, what was that save? I don't think I could have saved in a worse spot if I wanted to. Oh my god. No! Okay. Why does it reload so quickly? It just counts me as dead already from the second it loads. How did I survive this before? Right? It's not letting me walk backwards. It's not letting me move anymore. Wait. Oh my god! Stop! Oh. Okay. We're gonna save here. Yeah. Why did I think to do that the first times? No, save more forward. No, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to enter that room anymore. Okay, There. Just wait for them to come to me. They all dead? Did we get them? Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. Okay. And then... wasn't really anything up. Okay, got it. Do I need any ibuprofen? I'm good. But, damn, I feel like I should after that. Okay. I don't know how. Who designs a game like this? Or, I guess it's really more my save. It's not even the game, it's me. Why did I think saving there was a good idea? The best part is I don't think I even died there when I saved the first time. I genuinely don't know what happened. But yeah, oh. Okay. Thank you so much, Mac. I really appreciate it. Gotta make a move to the town that's right for me. Alright, perfect. Okay. Take some pills. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so, yeah, pretty good day so far. I went to the gym. I've fully committed to gymming. Me and Jim are going steady. I did leg day, which is interesting, because apparently, like, I tried to do, like, whole legs, so I was like, you know, your legs are, like, two parts. You got, like, the butt and thigh area, and then you've got, like, the bottom, like, the drumstick bottom part, you know? So, yeah, the shins. And by golly, do I want shins of steel. I want for people to kick me in the shin and for them to feel pain.
Believe it. I bet they sleep with their rifles. I bet they've given them names.
I guess. So, you don't have a name for your gun?
Hello? Hell no. You do?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Hey, let's hear it.
Well, I call it Dick Justice.
I rest my
What?
case.
In pursuit of the intruder.
Farewell to Dick Justice. They will be coming with me.
Perimeter breached.
Um.
The facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Deep Six has been compromised.
Okay.
Initiate Operation Deadeye.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
I love that sometimes it's like Max Payne the character, and sometimes when you get those, it's like the character model. Skia, hello! Welcome in, how are you? Anyways, I was saying is, so I did the, like, leg press squats, right? In the leg press machine. And I'm like, aha, this is for thighs and like the butt region. It's like, okay, we do lots of weights and we do exercise, a lot of squats with like heavy weights, right? And I do that, and I'm like, great. And I'm like, how do I work on like calves and shins? And I find a side of the machine that says that it works on that, and I'm like, okay, bet we're gonna do that. Yeah. Anyway. So I start doing it, and it's just the like. So I try to get in the machine, and I follow the instructions, and it is literally the exact same thing, just at a weird angle. You shot him in the family jewels. Well, if they were so precious to him, he shouldn't have been flaunting them out in the open where they could get shot. I feel like there was a YouTube show at one point that I watched where a guy was like, you need to wear armor. And he only wore like bulletproof armor on like his crotch because he's like, that's like the worst place to get shot. And I'm like, I mean, probably not wrong. One shot, one kill.
Folder on the table told Grim tale.
Oh.
The mercenaries were
Okay.
running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle
Okay.
it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 and D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Got a Molotov. Yo, Mercury, hello, boy. Good night to you. Oh, wait. Wait, how am I? Okay. And like that. Perfect. I am doing good. I went to the gym today. Oh, okay. And I like never go to the gym. I forgot to nya. Okay, hold on. Yeah. It did go pretty well. Like I said, I did leg day. I watched some One Piece I watched a whole episode of One Piece on a treadmill. Okay, and yeah. Okay, we are saved. Perfect. But yeah, we did. We went to the gym, I did leg day, watched One Piece on a treadmill. I actually really want to get, I want to get my own treadmill at home. Just so I can, even on days where I don't feel like going to the gym, I can be like, let's go and let's just sit on a treadmill for... You know, that was fair. Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, no, gym isn't as bad as I thought it would be. And then I went and got... It's like a grocery store discount day. So I went and got a bunch of really cheap food at the grocery store. I'm half expecting that to, like, destroy the wall, even. Okay, we made it through. Yeah, food and exercise. Yo! Perfect. Alright. Okay, did you see that? That was very clearly, like, not shooting where I was aiming for, like, the effect, like a movie. Alright. Hello, Astro Boy's more effeminate sibling. How's it going? It's going good. You know, I've never actually watched Astro Boy. Yo, I didn't notice you could actually... I've never noticed you can actually see the bullets. Oh. How about we do... Also, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. It's not actually that great of an anime. It kind of coasts off the reputation as one of the first. I mean, to be fair, it literally is one of the first anime ever. Like, I feel like if anything has the right to coast, it's probably it. Interesting. Oh. Alright. I understand. I give it the respect it is due, but considering how far we've come... Well, a big anime for me at one point was Android Key Kiter. I really liked Key Kiter. I found out that that has like a whole like Power Rangers show too, like Tokusatsu. That's actually, it was the big inspiration for my character. I do really just... Oh wait. What's happening? Oh. From anime, but I can't remember what it was. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, man, you survived a grenade at point blank, but... it had the word number in the title. There is a lot of anime with femboys. Honestly, go look up TV tropes for Otoko Kanoko. There is actually an anime right now about a girl and or a boy, depending on where that's going. I'm not sure. I never actually finished watching the show. But about like a love triangle with a femboy being the desired person across the board for that. It was really cute from what I watched. Although all of the plot seemed to be over when, like, on like the third episode. I know that there's a lot of femboys in anime. Boy, I love anime that I didn't really watch, but I saw every time it would go through the romance genre. Ah, okay. Honestly, there needs to be more actual triangles. I think they call it a triangle though, because even if it's not closed, it's basically a triangle. But personally, I'm with ya. I think there needs to be something a little bit more complicated going on for it to get the whole love triangle title. Like, I don't know. There needs to be like romantic tension between the two opposite people who don't like each other in that like love-hate kind of way or something. At least.
Here we go.
Hi.
Welcome to
Yo,
Taco Bell.
Cell! Thanks for the raid! Welcome, raiders! I am Cell, Android Girl Variety VTuber. I play lots of games. We do lots of stuff here. Sil, can I get you to shout yourself out? Because the game on PC will not let me do that. The middle part of relationship, you see there's a... The middle part is boring. But yeah, welcome raiders, we're doing Max Payne. I'm trying to get through it. We're maximizing our pain. You missed something. Hilarious. Apparently, before I ended last time, I saved in a spot where I was constantly exploding if I did not do like a frame perfect thing. I mean, I don't know, Syl doesn't want to shout herself out. I could make you a mod, Mac, actually, if you would like to be a mod. But yeah, we're just hanging out, doing, trying to get through Max Payne. No, for real, like, I cannot get out of this game at all without it closing itself. It is awful in that regard. Yes, we were also discussing femboys and anime. Perfect. No! Wait. Silver good mod. Yeah. Yeah. I will. Yeah. Okay. We have saved. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. If I, to save this game, the command for me to save is the same as... Yeah. So...
The monitor showed me the way.
I just have to remember to nya all the time.
Processing diagrams fill the control room screens, all but one.
Okay.
They're titled D6 on one of the screens, somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens, in the core of the plant.
Oh. Yeah, I guess. But that's not like a save state. Okay. Which way did we go? Okay, we need to go this way here. Sil, kill them! That one, right there! Floof! Thank you for the follow! Welcome to the Selvian Legion, I hope you have a cell of a time! Thank you so much! I get told I am too femme to be a femboy. Fair, I guess. Lucky. I'm not femme enough, probably. But, yeah, welcome in. Always happy to have more datalings around.
The monitor shows you the way. Processing diagrams fill the control room screens.
Here.
All but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens. Somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens, in the core.
What's the point between Twink and do you cross-dress? That is it. A femboy cross-dresses. Or will integrate some parts of cross-dressing into their regular attire. Stuff like painting their nails and whatever. Although nowadays, a lot of people are abandoning the femboy title because the internet to do a funny with it. Yeah. And a lot of people don't like the connotations that it has now. Which I think is sad. Interesting. I guess do that again. Or more likely, a lot of people say soft boy. Or just go with twink. I guess a lot of people just do twink also. And just stop subculturing themselves. Like... I mean, it makes sense if you think about it. Yeah. Okay, like, it was kind of always, like... Oh. But yeah, no, Okay. Hold on. There, and then... Perfect. Okay, perfect. I like when people are way too eager categorize everybody, like, not everybody's going to fit into every box that you think that they should fit in, so... I mean, I agree. Move on, maybe get some tacos. I love tacos. Although, honestly, I'm kind of the opinion, I think I like burritos more. I think they're just more satisfying. Like, a taco is good, but like, when you're in the mood for a burrito, I think a burrito hits harder. Um, is trans not? Well, the thing is it's literally, if you want to dress like a girl but you still want to be a boy, then you're a femboy. But if you if you want to be a girl, but if you know what I mean, pretty straightforward. The difference, you know what I mean. People can be whatever they want to be. Okay. And over here, doobity-doo. No, actually, I think vegan's fine. There's a whole thing that there's actually like a whole group of people who have to be vegan because there's a tick that if you get bit by this tick, then you no longer can process meat. That's a real creature. Is there a way to like crouch? I agree with you. It is a pretty terrible creature. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I think vegans are fine. I actually have nothing against anybody. What I don't like is I don't like a lot of like the elitism about some of that stuff. No rules to femboy, right? I mean, other than you have to be femme and a boy, that's it. Nothing says how femme or how boy. So you can just you have to be those two things in particular. That's it. All right. Was there a specific thing in there I'm supposed to do? Some incredible foods when they want to have them. The Eastern vegetarian food, where it's at. Yeah, no, for real. I think the problem with like vegetarian and vegan food is that they always try to be not vegan food. And if they just made food that fit veganism and was or vegetarianism, you don't have to make it like you don't have to have vegan chicken nuggets. You can just have like you know, so you could just like have like deep fried cauliflower or something. That stuff's good. Like there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like I like cauliflower. You could just deep fry a cauliflower or a mushroom. You know, you don't need to like make a fake chicken nugget. And that, like, whenever I've had bad vegetarian food, it's always stuff that's pretending to be something that can't be vegetarian. Then all the good vegetarian food I've had has been, like, either stuff I was surprised wasn't vegetarian to begin with, or, like, pancakes. And thus, it was no difference at all whatsoever to me to find out that, oh, hey, vegan pancakes are pretty solid. I didn't know pancakes were even not vegan. You know, or they were their own thing. So, Archangel, hello. Welcome in. How are you? Veganism is two-pronged. Trying to shame others. Farming dietary preferences. Yeah. Also, I will say though, I think a lot of farming is really inhumane, and I found out for basically, I found out for like $1 more per pound of, or per serving of pretty much every single meat and eggs could be done with the animal. Like the only difference, literally, they treat animals terribly just to save the customers $1. And I'd be like, you know, I'd be fine with, this was before all the food shortages, for the record. But I would be fine paying $1 extra on average for everything if I knew the animals were not in like tiny torture cages. And I'm like I'm fine with eating meat. I actually like something else I think people do. I think people want to be separated from the things that they're eating. Oh, curry is also really good. I agree. But yeah, no, I think I think it's almost disrespectful to refuse to eat like meat with a bone in it. I know it bothers a lot of people, but like I think it's I think it's disrespectful to like just refuse to eat meat with a bone in it if you're gonna eat meat, because this is like you are eating a formerly living creature, and it's disrespectful to try to pretend it grew in the grocery store, I think. Hummus and guacamole, peanut butter, ramen, yum, lentil soup. Oh, I love taking a big spoonful of peanut butter and some sriracha and mixing it into my ramen. It is so good. It makes it like a Thai curry sauce. It's so good. Just like Thai curry noodles. Or like a peanut sauce, not curry. Thai peanut sauce. And it's so good for noodles. I love doing that for ramen, actually. Hummus and guacamole. The upwards of 5 to 10 times more land. Oh. There we go. Quick onion soup is such a nice comfort meal on a cold day. Ooh. I agree. Onion soup is really good. Actually, I tried to do a barbecue with my friend, and we had steaks and we ate them, but we realized we did not. This is one of our first attempts at having a barbecue. So we each bought like the $5 like discount steaks, and we're like grilled those up and we ate them, and then we're like, oh no, we're still hungry. We didn't get any side dishes at all. So we went to his fridge, and what did he have? He had onions and lemons, and that was it. In his entire house. We grilled an onion and a lemon, and we split a grilled onion and a grilled lemon.
Going after the Maltese Falcon to unravel all the mysteries.
It was like, I don't know how we managed that.
Following a path of clues to that final revelation, even if it would take me down to the cold.
I mean, a cookout.
Depths of a grave.
Technically, barbecue is a specific type of food.
My men are still inside.
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Deadeyes?
What's your hatred for nut juices that masquerade themselves as milk?
Let's do it.
I actually really like almond milk, personally. I think almond milk makes fruit cereals taste better. Johnny Bravo and Duke Nukem if they worked for the government. Oh, hey, pretty mama. I didn't see you there.
The floor before. There was an old
Yeah.
steel mill. I knew the military plaque on the floor.
Anyway.
I'd seen 1,000 variations of the insignia on crumbling brick walls everywhere in the city. The sword replaced by a syringe.
Project Valhalla. V for Valkyr. V for Valhalla. All of a sudden it read like a crackpot conspiracy theory.
So it comes from Middle Ages, because in the Middle Ages they called it milk because it looked like milk. Well, thank you. I'm glad that I can do a solid Johnny Bravo impression. I think it's crazy that he was so popular in India, they gave him another season of his show and another episode and a game, all like long after his show was off. And also, did you know that that was the show that Seth MacFarlane, the creator of Family Guy, got to start working on? Eat the flavor, texture, usage of almond juice. I like almond milk. The thing I don't like is that one of the biggest reasons I drink dairy is it does like, I have stomach issues, and dairy helps with that, but almond milk doesn't. So, because it's literally just flavored water, and so almond milk is good for like
everything else in the Valkyr case, the door code was a mystery to me.
So, okay. Okay, so that's there. So we can go here. Chloe is fine, Phoebe.
The chemist had been using the workstation.
665.
The half-life of the lab rat had ended online. His password blinking on the screen. 665. The neighbor of the beast.
Okay, Phoebe is actually like one of the oldest currently used names. Did you know that's actually the name of a Greek god? Well, technically it is a Titan. It is Oceanus, the ocean god before Poseidon when they were the Titans. That is the name of his wife, or maybe it's Poseidon's wife. I can't remember. It's one of the two. When 667, the neighbor's landlord. I don't know. Hey, sir, you're free. Get out of here. Okay. But yeah, no, I like Chloe and Phoebe. Those are good names.
Hey, in here, hey!
Yeah?
Thanks. I thought I was gonna die in there for sure.
I need you to get me through the decontamination chamber airlock.
You're crazy! No way! The place is blowing up, for Christ's sakes!
Either that or back to the cell.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit.
Immediately goes into slow-mo. Alright. Okay. But yeah, no, I like almond milk. The thing that's actually sucks about almond milk is it uses more water than, like, actual like, it's actually, like, so bad about water usage that it's actually, like, super bad for the environment. Like, apparently almonds are, like, one of the worst things for the environment. Therapy and stuff. Well, you know, you'll get it figured out. That stuff is, it's always, you know, I don't know what to say. I'm also kind of working stuff out personally. Okay.
Decontamination in progress.
A lot more pesticides in land to produce the amount that is depended 5 times. Cattle farming would be. Yeah, there's like issues with almond milk specifically. Apparently, it would probably be better if everyone did soy milk, but... And in some regards, soy is better. From what I've heard. Like, soy will actually froth... soy milk will actually froth in a frother, like regular milk does, because it has enough proteins to do it. But, a lot of people do not like the taste of soy.
Middle of the deadly web that was the Valkyr case.
Alright, here's an idea. How about... No!
The self-destruction sequence has been initiated.
We didn't save that whole time! We started the whole level over! I enjoy a soup I make with ramen, paprika, and peanut butter. Ooh, that sounds really good, actually. Yeah, they say that, like, for health reasons and for the environment, though, everybody should probably have more meals that do not contain meat. So even if you're okay with meat, you should probably try to have at least one day a week where you do not eat meat. And I think that's fair. I think we all probably need a salad. Just realistically, we all probably could use one.
Like everything else in the Valkyr case, the door code was a mystery to me.
So, like... Explosion immediately gave me deja vu to the starting save. Yeah, I feel that.
Decontamination in progress.
The chemist had been using the workstation when he died. The half-life of the lab
Those people
rat
who
had ended
say more
online.
meals without
His
me
password
stand directly
blinking
in
on
front of
the
my
screen.
spear cunt.
665.
No, I'm not. It's not even like specifically like more meals without, like, you can have plenty. There's plenty of good meals without meat. You were just talking about that, Ethan. Oh, thank you. Glad you like the emotes. I'm not saying give up on meat. I'm saying, like, they do say for just like the environment and everything, people should try to go at least like one day a week without meat.
Has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
So just like have a salad or even do eggs instead. Also, okay, here's a weird pet peeve of mine. As a person who has studied like world food, why are eggs breakfast? They're only breakfast in like Western Europe and America. Like everywhere else, you can eat eggs whenever and nobody will care. Like it's, and like even in like France, if I believe omelets are a fine thing to have whenever. Like, why do we only eat them for breakfast?
Get me out of here. I'm in. Thanks.
I mean, okay, I will say I like salad, but like I don't like a lot. I don't like love salad.
Place is blowing up, for Christ's sakes.
Either that or back to the cell. Your choice.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Or you could always do a sautéed salad, like a stir fry.
Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
And honestly, I have had friends make me stuff with like mushrooms that is vegetarian that has been baller. I love that. So, you know, you can make good food without meat.
We're dead.
If Silver's still watching, yeah. Your chat. Aw, I'm glad.
You can go. You're a
Oh,
free man.
okie dokie. Here we go. Oh, have I made your day worse? I'm sorry. Or do you mean the salad? But yeah, no, to To be fair, I don't like most salads. I like 3 kinds of salad, personally. I like salad, specifically, I like a good Caesar salad. I will like...
I was caught in the middle of the deadly web that was the Valkyrie
Uh-oh.
case.
First and foremost, yeah. All right. Perfect. But yeah, I like Caesar salad. I like...
One of the lab terminals had the project logo on the screen.
There's like a soy wasabi salad dressing that they use at like every sushi place I go to that's really good.
Valhalla, the otherworldly place in Norse mythology, where the bravest heroes spent their afterlife feasting and fighting forever, their wounds miraculously healed night after night. Valkyr, the maidens who chose the most courageous Viking warriors and carried them to Valhalla. 1991. The research objective is to create a chemical substance to enhance the stamina and morale of infantry troops. 1995. Results unsatisfactory. Project cancelled.
Someone had decided to continue the sick experiment unauthorized.
Okay.
Project compromised. Data leak. Fix the damage by any means necessary. Security clearance red. Authorized by the project lead.
Ooh, Greek salad's pretty
Double
good.
the dosage for all the remaining test subjects. Observe and record the subject's behavior in an urban setting.
The drop-off point was my old address in New Jersey. The file dated 3 years ago.
Oh.
Just when you thought you had reached the deepest depths of horror, it suddenly got worse. How to turn off that small voice inside your head that started to whisper that you should be glad that now, if not before...
Max was a government experiment?
...justifiable on any conceivable...
For a super soldier program?
Small voice proved
Wait.
beyond doubt that I was damned.
That makes a lot of sense!
Dagger-heeled woman had come and gone a long time ago.
Alright. For real though, like, salad is like a sandwich. There's so many ways to have it that it's really good. That there's bound to be a way that you'll enjoy it. Technically, a salad is just...
Dagger-heeled woman had come and gone a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here. The bunker's name was actually a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Hold on. Technically, a salad is just is like multiple ingredients in a dressing, if I remember correctly. Like, they just have to be multiple ingredients, mostly vegetables in a dressing. So, yeah. Cucumber, feta, cheese, cherry tomatoes. I'll be honest though, the feta cheese does a lot of the heavy lifting with a Greek salad, I think. Okay, here we are. As if you replace lettuce or...
Self-destruction imminent. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25.
The window broke though!
22,
Okay, fine.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14.
But yeah. Although I will say I really love good grilled veggies or... Like, one of my favorite things... Oh.
2, 1, commence.
Okay. There we go. I forgot Tanya again.
One of the lab
Oh, okay.
terminals had the project logo on
I
it.
hate corn.
Dagger-heeled woman had come and gone a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here.
personally. Oh, I think he's Raffle. I like popcorn on occasion. Although, popcorn doesn't like me, apparently.
Self-destruction imminent. 30, 29.
Like, if you remember the other day when I was streaming and I like, I'll just make myself a bowl of popcorn to snack on while I'm streaming, and I proceed to choke on it every single time I tried to eat it, basically. I do love peas, though. I'm actually a big fan of peas, but they can't be like mushy peas most of the time. They got like no British style peas. I want if I'm gonna have peas, I need them to be like basically fresh out of the garden, snacky snap peas.
One of the lab
It's not my intent with this discussion. Comes to food.
come and go a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here. The bunker's name was acting as a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Occasion they're cooked with steak fat. Yeah, and for the record, when I was saying like they say you should make food at least once a week without meat. That still is not saying give up meat. It's more just probably be good for you to like find something you like that's not meat based and eat it at least once a week. Like I really like Cajun beans and rice. I could eat a whole meal of just that. Yeah. Alfredo pasta. Ooh, yeah, that's another one. Alfredo I don't believe has any meat in it. Although you don't have to put that kind of stuff in your. Anyway, there's like I said, there's plenty of ways to make food that's good without it. So, I mean,
You piece together a jigsaw and the final picture is you finishing that same puzzle. A mad, green-eyed killer standing behind you. An urban legend come true. The Project Valhalla test subjects had been the mad junkies who had murdered my loved ones. The rest was simple body count math. It all pointed to her. Ms. Valkyr. The factory went up in a fiery inferno behind me. All my leads were dead, turned to smoke and dust. I had lost my way. I hadn't slept in a million years.
what I think we as a society really need to help with this is start getting much more comfortable with eating. No, actually, believe it or not, bug meat is actually not the amazing thing a lot of people said it was. Believe it or not, it's actually way better to eat ocean filter feeders. That is the actual only true net positive. So like net positive protein source that you can farm. Other than like plants, obviously. But honestly, we can't actually even grow the kind of plants that generate protein on a scale that we could feed every single human being with that.
An endless supply of week-old donuts.
Hold on.
Fuel for this crazy furnace inside my head. I couldn't remember when I had last seen the sun. I was on a permanent graveyard shift. When the darkness fell, New York City became something else. Any old Sinatra song notwithstanding. Bad things happened in the night. On the streets of that other city. Noir York City.
Huh.
I was in an all-night diner, downing cup after cup of coffee that tasted like engine oil, when a new message from BB got me back on the killer track.
What the hell happened at Roscoe Street? Maxie, I'm going out on a limb here. We need to talk this through, come up with a plan. 2:30 a.m., the Choir Communications Garage.
The more I thought about Alex's murder, the more it felt like an inside job. I should have seen it coming. BB had sold me out, and now he wanted to finish what he'd started. The garage was dead. BB showed up in his tailor-made suit, gold watch, and cufflinks to match. All way beyond a cop's pay.
Max,
Oozing suave charm, he was guilty as hell. What the hell does BB stand for anyway? Backstabbing bastard?
Come on, don't be like that. Have a cigar.
I don't smoke.
Maxie, you have no idea how big this is. It's huge. You have no idea.
Okay.
I think I do. You're a bribe-taking bent cop who sold out his partner. Those mobsters in the subway were a dead giveaway. Hard to miss. Bet it was exactly like this with Alex. Up close and personal.
You can't win this one, Max.
No, but I can make damn sure none of you do either. BB turned out to be another cardboard cutout bad guy.
Okay.
A bad cop on the take. A cowardly right-hand man fleeing from the scene, leaving his paid thugs to do his dirty work.
I'm wondering how big of a potato you're giving that child, honestly. Because, like, I'm not in Idaho, but I am close enough to Idaho that we get Idaho potatoes, and Idaho potatoes are gigantic. Like, an Idaho potato is, like, bigger than a hamburger. Like, twice the size, like, of a large hamburger. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they are gigantic. One of those is easily a whole meal. States of the United States, much down south. I mean, I'm not from the north. I'm from out west. Smaller meals.
Thugs to do his dirty
No,
work.
I'm actively always trying to eat less in general, though. Like, I will talk about this, because even though I don't like talking about IRL so much. Although I feel like I do anyway a lot. But, like, IRL Cell is not the most physically fit person. In fact, IRL Cell is probably on the chubbier side. And I have never liked that. So I've always been like, man, I need to stop eating. And I always feel like I eat way too much. Because there was a time that I ate very stereotypically Americanly. And it's just not good for you. I think somewhere along the lines, since we were, like, founded by, like, basically the poor of Europe, basically we figured out, hey, we can eat all this food we want, and it's not expensive. Only here in America. And then I think we got into, like, a culture of, like, oh, hey, because we went from, as a culture, you know, eating like nothing to having basically food be cheaper than anywhere else in the entire world, because it is in America statistically.
Thugs to do his dirty work.
That we decided we can just eat as much as we want, and then
Thugs to do his dirty work.
you know, and that was fine when everyone walked everywhere, but then, like, in, like, the 50s, everybody switched to driving, so
Thugs to do his dirty work.
then suddenly it's like,
Thugs to do his dirty work.
now nobody is walking, nobody's exercising enough,
Thugs to
everybody
do
is
his dirty
eating
work.
like they are starving European peasants. who finally got access to food, because they kind of are. And it kind of makes sense why we're all fat if you think about it. And then we just pass that down generation after generation without ever really, like, changing anything. Because, like, there's always going to be tons of holdouts and tons of people who are... Those people are going to influence other people. And it doesn't help that all the companies are going to want to sell more food and they don't want to sell less food. So they're going to actively be advertising people to eat more food, just different food, if people start worrying about their health. And like I said, it's really just a never-ending, like, chain of events that's kind of keeps everybody struggling with stuff. And, you know, you kind of have to sit and save up a ton of money to, like, really break yourself out of, or you have to really, like, plan your stuff to break out of the cycle if you aren't blessed with a body that has, like, the super good metabolism that some people have. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like almost like the reverse of a poverty cycle. I mean, okay, it's kind of a poverty cycle, but it's also kind of like the opposite. It's really interesting if you think about it. Okay.
Thugs to do his dirty work.
Okay. Oh, we're doing great. A wealthy cycle? I guess. Like, basically we do too good for our own good. Like, in this scheme of things, we've made food too cheap for our own good. It actively hurts us how cheap we've made food in this country. America. We have to go so unique with everything. We've made food so cheap on average here that everybody's fat and unhealthy and dying. Cheeseburger, beef patty, lettuce, tomato, ketchup, salad. I mean, yeah, technically, you could argue that's a salad. In the state of Denver, Colorado, okay, so America has a thing called the Sandwich Council because we have a difference between food that is grab and go and food that is like food that one would eat on the go and food that one would eat at a sit-down restaurant, and they're taxed differently. And a sandwich, no matter where you get it, is considered food on the go because, you know, that's kind of the point of a sandwich. It's meant to be portable. So the funny thing is we have a sandwich council who is dedicated to determining what's a sandwich or not. And it's an actual, like, it's a tiny organization that has an office in every state, I believe. And the funny thing about it is that Colorado's is really particular about declaring lots of things sandwiches that are really not sandwiches. And I just find it really amusing. Like, in the state of Colorado, legally, pizza's a sandwich. So is a breaded chicken wing. Breaded chicken in the state of Colorado is a sandwich. In basically every state, a hot dog is a sandwich. Like I said, it's really interesting, but like in different states, different things are sandwiches. So I think the Sandwich Council is not doing their jobs properly. We really could unify what's a sandwich or not. And I think it's also just find it really funny that, like, sandwich is a legal entity. I think Massachusetts has the best method for it, though. Do you know, so what Massachusetts does down over in Boston, what they do is they just, like, for the Sandwich Council, if people invent a new type of food, or a food from a new country enters and they need to determine how it's going to be taxed, they literally just send somebody down to ask customers of the restaurant that they're interested in, and they ask them if they think they're eating a sandwich. And I'm like, that's like the most no-nonsense version of, like, what is a sandwich as a question? The fact that there's a title for Earl of Sandwich. Imagine being a noble named Sandwich. Yeah, no, it was, that's what sandwiches are named after, actually. Sandwiches are named after a famous person with the last name Sandwich. Not a famous person. I believe it was British royalty. I shot the lock off. Oh.
Thugs to do his dirty work.
Hi, delegated, hello. But yeah, no, sandwiches are named after, and the funniest part is that that guy actually invented the sandwich. Because before that, people would just eat slices of meat and cheese by themselves. And he was the guy who was like, I would like to play my card games without getting my fingies dirty. Please, put them betwixt a slice of bread and name that dish after myself. And that was in, like, Victorian England. Isn't that crazy? Like, just no one had thought about putting meat and cheese between bread before, like, the Victorian era? Member of the prominent Montague family, Lord Sandwich. Lord Sandwich! There we go. All right, and history's so much fun when you look at the smaller details. I agree. Hi, Coco. Look at me. How are you? All right. All right, perfect. You didn't see anything. All right, fair enough. Wait, 3 messages were... Oh! I love that so much. Oh, thank you for the care package. I will do that. Posture check, stretchy stretch. Adrian. Ah. Perfect. Oh. Okay. I think we're... Oh, wait. Yeah. I think we're getting close to the end of this. Yeah. Great goal to have. Okay. Boop. And a shoobity doobity doo. Got you guys. Perfect. All right. Cam. Okay, I got him. Nothing over here. Okay. Perfect. Yeah? Okay. Well, that slow-mo is certainly not worth anything. All right, perfect. Nailed it. Okay. But yeah, Brian. What were we talking about? Oh, but yeah, they say that the actual future of food is gonna be shellfish, though. Because apparently shellfish is the only thing that's like actually like net positive for the planet. So like if you grow shellfish, Jaster, welcome in. I'm glad to see you. But yeah, no, if you grow shellfish in the ocean, it actually like filters the water of pollution. So like it's actually good for the environment to eat shellfish. Don't worry about it. I could devour shellfish all day long and never stop. I feel that. But that is also, once again, that is not like shellfish like crab and shrimp. That is shellfish like oysters and clams. And they say, like I was saying yesterday, there's a whole thing on it where they say that that's like the future, because you can use it to like both clean water for like drinking, but also you can use it to like clean the ocean by mass farming it off the coast. And the worst case scenario, considering they're one of the most harvested creatures wildly, like literally the worst case scenario if we grow them is that they get out into the wild and keep living. Just have to use the right ocean kind.
The manor is the home of Angelo Punchinello, the alleged head of the Punchinello crime family. The police are now saying, contrary to their earlier statements, that Max Payne is still alive and at large. He continues his vendetta against the Mafia, of which this last act of arson is attributed to.
I had no recollection of setting any fires, but I did remember the flames.
Because yeah, they actually spawn without their shell. They actually grow as little they release little like egg thingies that turn into like tadpoles, and then they go find a place that is suitable, usually like beds of other oysters or clams or mussels. And then once they're there, they attach and grow their shell. That's fair. Minecraft's scary. Aw. But yeah, but yeah, no, so like if so most most like shellfish like that literally are just they live like ocean wide by variety. So it's just like, oh, this is the kind that lives in this ocean. So it doesn't actually matter all that much, and is probably actually good for the environment if they get out, even. Alright. Yeah. Just leave Nya up for a minute. Okay. Onward. Alright. But yeah, that, and apparently they've been working on figuring out ways for the semi-submerged crops like rice to grow underwater in the ocean. That's been another big project that a lot of people have been working on. Because if you can then dig up certain areas of the ocean and just have farms like growing tons of food out in the ocean where they don't need fertilizer or runoff or anything, because the ocean has all the fertilizer pretty much anything would ever want or need. Just floating around in it. Like I said, there's really fascinating stuff. There's a whole YouTube video about it you can go watch called The Blue Revolution. Yeah. And maybe I should just share it in the Discord, honestly. I've talked about it a bunch. I find it super fascinating. Okay, and hey, I healed. Game. Okay, and then we go around here. Stuff. I just realized something. I have a sniper. Like, that is so much easier to deal with. Alright, oh, 100%. But come on, what government doesn't waste thousands of dollars hunting or doing dumb stuff? If not millions. That's how governments work, right? Oh my god. Hi there. Wow, this game got so much easier now. Okay. Okay, well. Okay. Corner shotgun men seem to be max still. Yeah, no, they still get me all the time. Perfect. Take some pills. We're golden. But yeah, I love that they're just all the way over there and just like bang. Ah, gotta love this sniper rifle. I'll be honest though, I hate snipers in multiplayer games. I really wish that they would stop adding snipers to multiplayer games. They feel so unfair to me. Wild. I like Monster Hunter. I cannot say that I've played much of it. Yeah. I have played 3 World and Rise, and I played the most of Rise. All right. Slow-mo. Jackhammer. Okay. Hour until Wild comes out. Yeah. I want to play it, but I don't know if I have the muns for it right now. Classes in Battlefield hate them for being one-shotting. Okay. Yeah, no, they always feel unfair to have to deal with. Because, like, nothing is worse than when you're halfway across the map and then you just die for no reason. Like, you're trying to do stuff, dead. Doing things, dead. It's like the worst. Alright, hold on. Yeah. How did I get on fire? How am I dying? Hold on. Okay, and then... Alright. I want to be your... oh, wait, sledgehammer. Dang it. I'm like, your jackhammer! Alright. Oh. Yeah. Thank you, Mac. Where'd everyone go? Okay. Okay. okay? What's killing me? There we go. My loneliness is killing me. And I must confess.
I really hate people who refuse to see the inevitable. Refuse to do
Oh.
the smart thing.
That was easy. I must confess, I still believe. Still believe. Alright. I really need to take singing lessons.
Yeah,
Max Payne,
whatever does it for you.
this is Alfred Woden. I can give you the name of your enemy. Come to the Asgard building presently. We are expecting you.
They used to advertise them. You ever call one of them just to be like, just to see what happens?
Woden was waiting for me on the steps of the old building.
Mr. Payne, let's go inside. The others are anxious to begin.
They are,
Despite the general misconception, this building actually predates
I've never
the
paid
Civil
for
War
one,
by 2
but I
years.
called the number before just to see what happens.
He was here at the foot of the Brooklyn Bridge.
They do
No
not
kidding.
recommend,
The
really.
old man played tour guide.
They're
as
kind
he
of
led
just
me to a
like,
dark
give
dark
us money.
hall. The answers I was after loomed large ahead.
I guess that was not as fun of a story as I thought it was
Mr.
going to be
Payne,
when I started into
I'd
it.
like to introduce you to my colleagues in what we call the Inner Circle.
You've been watching too much X-Files.
You have seen the files on Project Valhalla. We can fill the gaps, provide you with the information missing from those files. We were all involved in the early stages of the project during the Gulf War.
Okay.
What's the catch?
We would very much like to blow this thing wide open, but our hands are tied. Her name is Nicole Horn. She was the key figure in Project Valhalla. When the funding was discontinued, she simply refused to quit. She knew exactly what she had in her hands. Nicole Horn is the president of Acer Corporation. She has more than half the city in her pocket. This must be kept under wraps. If you try to go public with this, we will deny any knowledge. We need you to take her out. Afterwards, we can protect you. Make all the charges go away.
Okay.
That was the cue for the killer suits to kick in the doors and swarm inside.
Interesting.
It was an impressive floor show, but I decided to leave early anyway. It was only a one-story fall. Lucky me.
So what, all the people who are gonna help me are dead now? Wasn't that like a congressman or something? I love Max Payne. Yeah. Not only does he jump out the window, he does a flip. You gotta love it. Do a flip! Do a flip! Do a flip! Alright, here we go. Alright, well.
Monitors showed. On
Where you
screen,
at,
the
girl?
so-called corpse of Alfred Woden stood up, miraculously waking from his dirt nap, looking smug among his dead pals. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king.
I didn't know how he pulled it off, but it was a pretty slick way to get out of all his promises.
Oh, it's Odin. I get
Most of
it.
what he had said fit too well to be a load of crap. What was left of the inner circle?
Alfred Woden is literally Odin. This is like Norse mythology somehow. They sure do love Norse mythology over in at Remedy. Like, is that a Finnish thing? Are the Finns really big on the Norse gods? I know you're not a Norse country, but... You are right next to them. Like, honestly, in the Americas, we, like, don't even, like, learn about Norse mythology, really. Outside of, things like Marvel, I guess. Finns have their own. Fair.
Showed what was left of the inner
Yeah.
circle.
But yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, we really only learn about Greek. Greek mythology is huge, and like they teach it in schools. They barely touch on Norse mythology at all. They very lightly touch on Egyptian mythology. We basically learn all the big three in elementary school: Norse, Greek, and Egyptian. Yeah, no, for real, we pretty much, like, Greek is required, and then, like, not required, like, is actively, like, taught as part of, like, childhood European history, basically. And then you'll get, like, whenever we talk about Egypt, it's always a lot more about, like, hey, did you know mummies were a thing? Hieroglyphs. This is how we discovered how to read, like, the Egyptian writings. And then that's like it. They don't actually go into how, like, their like religion worked or anything. Norse, we basically don't touch at all, except for the most basic coverage of it, which is, like, the Norse gods are worshipped when, like, by the people who defeated the Roman Empire. They're honestly, with Norse mythology, when I was taught it, it was basically like, you guys know this, right? It's dwarves, elves, Thor, you get it. And I'm just like, okay, I guess. Never got taught it in school. How would you know without being taught it? Books that were just available in, like, the school library. Like, it's not like we didn't have access to the information. Hi, Gage. So it's not like they were hiding it. It's just it wasn't actively taught. Unlike Greek mythology, which they're basically like, hey, you have to learn this. You have library buses? No? What's a library bus? Oh wait, are you talking about, like, bookmobiles? Like the bookmobiles where it's like a whole program to, like, try to get kids to read more by selling them books with driving around Basically, they were just bookstores that would drive around between schools. Northsmith, but not all on my own, and the movie 300. Yeah, the only one that was ever even, like, kind of taught in school was Greek mythology. And they barely covered that. Yeah, no, the bookmobile. You've never heard of the bookmobile? There's a solid chance that that might be more of a my area regional thing. Hell nah. Okay. Okay. Exactly what it sounds like. A bus full to the brim with books that you could read. Pretty sure. Okay. Well, okay, game. Wait. Okay. They embezzle the school money. Fair. You can just borrow it with your library card and return it through your school. Yeah, no, we didn't really have... Well, we kind of had that. That might be what the bookmobile was. I don't remember. We had things called book fairs, and then we had the bookmobile. And I swear I remember the bookmobile being basically just like a rolling bookstore, but now that... What is that? Used to have a library, but it got flooded so often they got rid of it. Oh. I'm sorry. What was happening a minute ago? Okay. Just if I go too quickly through this door. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, Gage. Yeah, I miss reading. Like, not enough to start reading again. But I do kind of miss reading. It's honestly, the reason I don't read anymore is because of the time constraints. It's just a lot of... I do feel like, though, like, I feel like my actual grasp of the English language has gone down. Like, I feel like I don't talk... I'm not as verbose anymore. I don't actively use big words. Okay. Like, Like, I actually have been genuinely considering actually sitting down and writing a book or something. I keep talking about all these ideas that I have for doing things. And then I don't actually work on them, but I always mean to. Yeah. Between tings, loading screens, ads, installations. Yeah. 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 Like, I read so many articles online, I almost feel like it should just count. Okay, what's happening here? Since you're out read, I mean, fair enough, but like, I used to like read books, you know? I used to be like an avid novel reader. I was like constantly reading novels. But like, I don't read novels anymore. That's, I guess, more what I miss reading. Because like, I still occasionally will read the odd graphic novel or comic or anything like that. But like, I used to like be a big novel, like I said, I used to be read fantasy novels constantly. Actually, one of my favorite novel series of all time is a book series called Dragon's Bane. I really wanted to get a movie, but it's old now.
This crusade nonsense has gone too far. He's out of control. It must stop. He will be stopped.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the New York City Police Department.
Okay. But yeah, Oh. Yeah, by Barbara Hambly. Have you read that? But yeah, no, I really like those books. I really want them to get, like I said, some kind of adaptation or something. I think it would be really cool. I had some other ones. There was one I used to really want to get adapted called, like, I can't even remember its name anymore. See, that's how far away it was. Oh, I really also want the Bartimus trilogy to get some sort of adaptation too. That would be a really good one. I have to make sure and add it to my to-do list. Fair. They're really good. But yeah, no, like I said, I used to just devour every piece of fantasy novels I could. Like, every time I saw any sort of like a fantasy novel, I was always reading it.
Cole Horn had blackmailed the Inner Circle into silence. The tape came with a curt extortion note on a piece of expensive paper. I remembered Candy Dawn taping her clients in action on the side, selling the tapes to the highest bidder. I was sure that kinky sex was nowhere near Alfred Woden's worst sin. But I had a feeling that when this was over, any collateral would come in handy.
Okay. So Alfred Woden is behind everything.
Woden had taken care of my mission preps with military precision. The critical areas in the Acer Corporation headquarters blueprints were circled in red. The president's office was at the top of the building, right below her penthouse suite. The elevators were controlled by a security computer, part of the main located underground below the building. The high-rise was sealed as tight as a sci-fi fortress.
Yeah, no, like I said, highly recommend those books. Those are really good.
Nothing seems to stop Acer Corporation's phenomenal victory march. Incredibly, the stocks are still rocketing. Worried experts already see a danger in the company's success. Some have gone as far as to say that Acer Corporation is about to become an even bigger monopoly than Microsoft ever was.
Than Microsoft? You know what? The funny part is that it's easy to forget that Microsoft used to be more of a monopoly. They actually got, like, antitrusted at one point. I believe Microsoft was the last company to get antitrusted, actually. You censored Microsoft with TV static. Yeah, that was a pretty good way to do it. But yeah, no, but yeah, I don't know for those who remember, when I talked, I actually did apply to get a job at Marvel Comics. You've heard me rant about Marvel Comics. Marvel and DC, a lot of tripwire If you've heard me rant about Marvel and DC, you know that I'm a big enough fan that I probably could actually do that. But I really wanted to write for Marvel and DC.
Best movie ending ever.
And oh wait. I'm all the way back here. Okay. Thank you for. We'll yaw a lot more often now. I'll try to remember. My bad. Hit him in the nuts with a grenade. That's pretty great. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, anyways, I was trying to apply, and a big reason why they said, DC actually told me that they only hire authors who or they only hire people to write if they have published something. So part of me has actually been thinking about that. Hey Bug, welcome in. A lot of death by explosions today. I know, right? The start of stream really racked up our explosion death count, though. Yeah. Anyway,
Nothing seems to stop.
Yeah. Just by a couple. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, they say you have to be a published author, so to write for them. So part of me has been thinking about that a lot lately, that like maybe I really should just go and bite the bullet and write a book. I say as if it's a chore, like doing my taxes. Okay, come on. Come on. Also, here's a reminder, everybody. If you are American, file your taxes. It is tax season, and it's important to do. Be an adult. Publishing is the hard part. I have yet to figure it out. I hope you do, right? It's good for the soul. Yeah. Because, yeah, like I said, I think it would be fun, and, I think that it would be a good way to, it would, like I said, potentially writing for Marvel would be, like, a pretty solid thing, especially when they told me to just come back after I've wrote something. Because, like, that to me is, hey, we kind of liked what you wrote, your ideas, just, we don't hire people, you know what I mean? They would have said no, actually said no if if they didn't think I could do it. They just want me to write a book first, so, you know what I mean? And I have, like I said, and I've been needing, like, a proper, like, jobby job for when I'm not streaming, probably. It doesn't pay me minimum wage. Alright, you adulting. Oh, I agree. Adulting's the worst. Okay. Okay. But yeah, like I said, fire your taxes. It's tax season. It's important. Okay. There we go. Was there anything else back here? I think there was like one more gun guy and then like ammo. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Mac. Is there anything here? Is there any point to that? Is it just go down? Skippable waste of bullets? Is what that was? No, I want to know what you guys think the best movie ever is. Come back. I'll just skip that one then. Well, that's the way out.
The best movie ending ever? Gotta be Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Oh. My dad likes that movie a lot.
Never heard of it.
You're ready to admit it? Come.
Stuff that. The usual suspects.
Listen, you will have you open arms ready. We'll have what? Where? What are you talking about? Play. The usual suspects. Another good choice. I agree with the other guy. Okay. Yeah, no, but like, my dad is, like, Dad Vion is a very big proponent of, like, cowboy movies. So, like, I kind of just associate, like, Old West films as, like, the only, as, like, dad movies. You know what I mean? That's, like... You know, I can see that.
Those dreams were always
Very.
close and then failing.
Hi, Vax. Welcome in. How have you been?
Now I was close. I had a name to guide me. Nicole Horn. I had nothing to lose.
Um. Oh. I like that. Come on. Emotional today? It sounds bad. Honestly, no worries. I was kind of that way yesterday. I kind of woke up in a bad mood and then just never got over it. And then, like, I got all... I started getting all in my head and sad. Yesterday.
Valhalla had not been the only thing the Inner Circle had been involved in. There were rows of cabinets full of files. The Serpentine Secret Society went back a long way, always pulling strings from the shadows. I couldn't say I was sorry.
Okay.
And some Byzantine power game had cut the Circle's membership roster to 1. The old man wanted me on cleanup duty. It was my mess, too.
Interesting. But yeah, no, I got all sad yesterday, and that's why we didn't end up streaming, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Into the head right now, so came to hang out. Nice. I was getting into yeah. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, no, I don't know. Some days I just wake up and I'm like, bleh. You know what I mean? And then, I don't know. I'll just have like random things that set me off. I actually used to have clinical depression at one point. And I don't know if that just goes away. It doesn't feel like it just goes away. Even when you're feeling better, which I have been for like a long time, for a while now, it still kind of feels like you're just a bad day away from it, like slipping back into basically being where you are again. But you know, it's... You know, the real key to like getting through stuff like that is just to like talk with people, you know, try to like find some like okayness in just like how things are. And, you know, let some time pass. You know what I mean? Friends are the best medicine. I think. Friends and having, like, some sort of activity or thing for yourself. For me, it was streaming. Like... You know what I mean? I'm gonna go out to a hangout place since the dressed up, and that sort of made me feel worse somehow. Aw. Well, I'm happy and happy to have you here at any time. And you know what? I like getting dressed up too, just in general. Like, sometimes I will just like decide to get dressed up like I'm gonna go somewhere, and then I sit in my house all day. Just because it's kind of fun to just like be like, all right, let's look nice today. You know what I mean? So, I have no idea where I'm going. Like, at all. Okay. Yeah.
The Inner Circle had quite a track record.
Come on.
Project Valhalla had not been the only thing.
Although I will say, I probably could have gone without like getting ice cream and stuff. A lot of those days I wasn't feeling too good about myself. But you know, stuff happens. But yeah, no, anyway, let's talk about happier things. Yay. Oh shit. Yeah, hell yeah. Ice cream is nice. Make sure you get, like, the low sugar, low fat, good kind, though, for you. Because I love okay, you know what I love? This is just, okay, side note. You know what is somehow the best diet food ever? The thing with the best diet version ever? Ice cream. I feel like some poor person was like diabetic or something and was like gained diabetes or something like that. And they're like, I can't eat sugar anymore. I am going to make ice cream. And they just sat and like dedicated like 20 years of their life to making ice cream that as healthy as possible. And they succeeded because somehow if you get the right kind, like healthy ice cream is just as good as regular. It tastes like exactly the same. And I really appreciate that. Like, oh, thank you, dear scientists working away in the ice cream mines. You have made a healthy ice cream. We have so many things do not have a healthy version, but ice cream, we have a proper, healthy, and tasty version. Also, here's Cell's really rapid-fire guide to healthy ice cream.
Quite a track
If you get the healthy ice creams, mint and chocolate are the best ones.
Project Valhalla.
Do not get cookie dough or those kind of ones.
There were rows of cat.
Those are the only ones that are not good because the things in the ice cream cannot really be made healthy and tasty. But everything else, it's just as good or better. But particularly chocolate and the mint flavors, because the things that you use to make those flavors do not have sugar in them naturally. Do you not like Choco Mint ice cream? I love mint ice cream. Oh, don't get me wrong. I love cookies and cream. That's one of my favorite flavors of ice cream when I'm like not caring about health. But I just wanted to say, like, healthy ice cream when you're sad, like, you know what I mean? Save unhealthy things for when you're happy. I was just saying, like, if you get like the diet ice cream, the best one is the mint chocolate, and chocolate.
There were rows of cat.
Don't like mint? You don't like mint? Oh, I love mint. It's one of my favorites. But then again, I guess I associate that with I associate mint when like Yellow would always eat mint chocolate chip ice cream. So, and she would just give me some all the time because she would buy it herself with her job. So that was like the only ice cream flavor that I would get regularly as a kid when I was but a wee program. Wait. And a good ice cream sandwiches are really good. I love ice cream sandwiches. Blue Bunny is a southern thing. I actually knew that because I used to have a coworker from Louisiana, and she was like on a desperate search for an equivalent for Blue Bell. That's what I was thinking of. Never mind. Isn't Blue Bunny like the super cheap, not even real ice cream one? You know Dryers is. I always get Tiamat if I can help it. Swear I just saw an exclamation point somewhere. Is that in my head? I think so. I've been to a Bluebell ice cream factory. Bluebell is really good. Apparently Tiamat is just as good. So, and Tiamat is West Coast. So if you're ever out west and you want ice cream of that caliber, Tiamat is the one you want. I really like Tiamat. They also make cheese. I get their cheese all the time. Also, apparently, like, Tiamat is really good because they are a co-op where, like, every single farmer who makes stuff for their products gets to actually have a percentage ownership of the final product, like, of money in the company. Like, when they add a new farm, they give them a stock. That's how their stocks work. Because you have to get a stock in Tiamat, you have to be a farmer making dairy for their ice cream and or butter and cheese. So if you get yourself a cream soda and some vanilla ice cream mixed with either... That sounds really good. No! Why did I forget to...
The Inner Circle had quite a track record.
Okay.
Project Valhalla had not been the only thing the Inner
Oh,
Circle had been involved.
orange creamsicle is my favorite. Favorite ice cream, one of my favorite flavors, period, is orange vanilla.
The Inner Circle had quite a track. The Inner Circle had quite a track record.
Skip that. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. To those who weren't here before, that is how I save in this game. I have to push my nyan toggle and do my kitty cat a woe face. I love Max Payne. Whoa. Hello. Hello. I love Max. I love shooting fly guys. Yeah, I love it. I love what? Anyway. I'm a dork. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. Dorkable. Proud of yourself for that one? Feeling good about that? Oh. You know what? You should feel good about that. Because I don't know where to go now. You got rid of my one path anywhere. Hi! Didn't manage to get infused. Oh, that sounds kind of interesting. I had a special slushie in Vegas. That was pretty fun. It didn't do much, but it was cool. I was, you know, I'm not too big on slushies for some reason. You know, the only one I like really is Coca-Cola. The Coca-Cola slushies go hard, and then like most of the other slushies is just generally not my thing. see that dude walking in like he's a main character? Okay. Bye. Hard to find a place with good slushies. Like I said, I like slushies on occasion. Sometimes they're like the best thing in summer. Like, I will like, sometimes they just hit different, you know? Used to get the best slushies at the movie theater back in the day called Icy. Yo, I love Icies. Like, I used to see that company everywhere, and, like, I don't see them around as much anymore. There we go. They had, like, a polar bear mascot. They used to be in, like, every store. They'd have, like, any place with, like, a deli or like some kind of like food station would have like the icy slushy machines, or even just like the icy slushy bear on the side of like an ice machine. But I don't, like I said, I just like rarely see the icy bear anymore. Oh. That's not suspicious at all. Oh. Okay. Yeah, the polar bear. Yeah. Like, he had sunglasses on and like a red jacket. And I think a surfboard. Why did I not nyai? Why is it so hard for me to nyai? Nyai. There. Sounds like a pretty rad bear. He was a very rad bear. Man, I actually like genuinely really miss like when everything had mascots. It feels like we've kind of moved away from mascot. I hate minimalism. I cannot stand all the like marketing minimalism nowadays. Like, just give me like a cute little cartoon character to tell me that the product is okay. That's all I want. Like, it's not that hard. Just slap a cute, like, we know it works. And actually, the funny part is that they've proven that cute characters actually are better, like, for everything. Like, putting a cute cartoon character on something like, and I'm talking actually cute characters, not ugly characters or just a cartoon character, but putting an actual cute character on like something like a safety warning actually makes people more likely to read it.
I need backup.
It was cool. It was cooler from Tecmo Z, but it was refreshing slushy. They sobered up the cinnamon stick on the Applejack's box. I know. Cinnamon was like the coolest. The funny part is that I think people were worried that it was like racist or something, but I'm pretty sure like it was like universally beloved. Here I am Cinnamon. Like, I think people actually, like, really liked him. Sometimes doing, like, stereotypes in a positive way is actually endearing for people. Like Speedy Gonzales from Looney Tunes. Like, he's like the most popular Looney Tune in Mexico. I forgot to nyah! Apparently it's mostly because, though, that, they stopped being able to use cartoon characters to market unhealthy foods to children. And I feel like that's made the world a worse place. Like, I think kids should be fine to have some unhealthy options. Like, kids like candy. Realistically, we shouldn't be putting it on, like, advertisers and stuff all the time. Like, we should really be putting it on parents for giving their kids cereal every day. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, I'm just like, just look at parents and be like, who are like, what do you mean the fruit gummies are unhealthy? They're candy, ma'am. Oh. They're literally candy. But they have fruit on them. They have to be, no, ma'am, they're not healthy. Like, we didn't have to, like, remove the cartoon characters from it. You can still give your kids fruit snacks on occasion. Or, like, a cereal. But, like, you're the one with the money. Stop buying your kids unhealthy things. I don't know. Part of me feels like they do that kind of stuff to, like, punish literally, like, the dumbest people. Like, that you weren't going to convince anyway, to try to trick them into, like, being healthier or something. Even if the candy was healthy, they'd tell you. Even then, you shouldn't eat a lot. Yeah, no, exactly. But they always treat it that way. They're always just like, kids were eating so much candy, it was bad for them, so we have to stop marketing candy to kids. And, you know, the funny part is that, like, didn't Europe already ban that kind of stuff? Actually, like, I know, like, in Europe, most cereals are, like, super plain and just have, like, the cereal on it. I've seen pictures of that. And I agree that we probably, like, nobody probably should actually be eating cereal every day. Like, the more I've looked into it and tried to, like, learn healthy stuff, learn how to be healthier, more I realized the fact that I grew up thinking that cereal was a perfectly valid breakfast every single day, exactly on like par with, like, eggs, like an actual cooked meal, is not good. But, like, I don't know. I don't think the cartoon mascot had anything to do with it. I think it was just it looking delicious and me knowing about it. Like, I feel like I would ask for the chocolate cereal at the grocery store, even if it didn't have a cartoon character on it. Or even if it had a very, like, simple, whatever kind of advertisement. We didn't have to, like, remove the whimsy from the world. I love, okay, one of my favorite parts of this game is that when you die constantly and you kind of get like a, like, you get so used to, like, what you're supposed to do that you can kind of just, like, do stuff without even looking at it. And we did it! Yeah. Okay. Someone else around, probably. I loved Kellogg's with a dollop of jam on top. Yay! Wait, which Kellogg's?
CIA, FBI.
Okay. Oh yeah, Kellogg's is a whole cereal brand. I was gonna pull up. Oh, that's just cornflakes. Cornflakes are okay. You need to almost put sugar on them to make them tolerable, though. Although I actually genuinely like putting using them as an ice cream topping for vanilla ice cream. To, like, add crunch to it. Hence the jam. Yeah, pretty solid choice, I guess. I can't say that I've ever thought of that, but like, did you know there's whole YouTubers who's dedicated to just like making a homemade fried chicken? My man. But yeah, no. Did you know there's like TikTokers and YouTubers who would do like dedicate themselves to like cereal and like mix and matching parts of cereal and like different toppings with cereal? There's like a whole bunch of people doing that. It's so crazy to me. Rice Puffs, da-na-na-na, sugar on Rice Puffs. Yeah, I love Rice Puffs. Rice Puffs are good. Chicken and waffles. Yo, chicken and waffles is really good.
The original approach to the problem. It wasn't as if it hadn't all been done before. An eye for an eye, the first principle of revenge. Old as dirt, still going strong. The cardinal rule in going after someone with an intention to kill was not to make it personal, which it almost always ended up being anyway. It did with me.
Okay.
I took my time, cruising around the city in the snow. There was no hurry. I knew what I had to do now. I took my time.
There was one like that here too, but it went out of business.
When I was ready, I parked the stolen wheels at the front entrance of the Acer Corporation headquarters. Got out, got in, got cracking. I had a bullet with Nicole Horn's name on it. I had 10,000 bullets with the Hag's name on them. She had ultra-high-tech security systems, enough mercenaries and weaponry to start World War III. There was no fear. New York disappeared behind a veil of snow. I had crossed the threshold. This was her domain.
Okay.
Sleek and sexy and soulless. All glass and steel. A place of color-coded security key cards, metal detectors, and surveillance systems.
Okay. Yo, is that the Nakatomi Palace from Die Hard? It looks exactly like Nakatomi Palace from Die Hard.
Colder than a walk-in fridge. Cold as a gun.
Oh my god, are we Die Harding right now? Are we gonna do a Die Hard? Yo. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yo, I'm die-harding so hard. I'm dying so hard right— Wait, no, wait, hold on, wait. Slow down and think this through, Sal. Wait. Yeah, no, I think we were right the first time with die-harding so much right now. Yeah. I mean, so for me growing up, breakfast just was cereal. Like, that's just what it was. Maybe occasionally it would be a Pop-Tart, and if it was a special occasion, like, the parents would make breakfast for, like, a birthday, or maybe the occasional Sunday, somebody would feel up to it, or go out. come on. A cereal bar. It's a bar where you get cereal. Be some Nakulipa from Kelly ham and cheese paste. Interesting. Okay, I am gonna take a quick BRB though. I'm so sorry, but I will be right back. Need to go to the. Need to go get some coolant. I'll be right back. So, okay, real quick. You know what happened the second I try to step away? So, I put my headphones on my water bottle, okay? And then I go to get up, which apparently the cord for my headphones immediately caught on my chair as it rotated to let me out, threw my water bottle on the ground, broke the lid, but not like broke the lid. It like popped the seal, dropped a bunch of water on the ground, and threw my headphones across the room to the end of the end of the cord. The second I hit BRB, turned around to get up. All that happened. Had to go clean all of that up, on top of already what I needed to do. 'Cause yeah. Cell is so good at doing things. Okay. We got mall cops. Sniper. Be right back. Gonna go make a mess real quick. Glitch in the program, I say. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay. Hold on. Let's... Okay. Yeah. If I crashed on... Oh, I'm sorry. I hate that. Honestly, I'm at a point where I don't know how I would live without my Google Fiber internet already. Okay. There. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, no, that's like the only good thing. Like, that's like my favorite part about living where I do, is that I get Google Fiber internet. Like, everything else is kind of meh. But, man, is the internet good here? And will it probably... And is there... Odds are I am never gonna have is internet this good ever again. At least for, like, a couple decades or so, or something like that. You know, like... Cleaning up the perfect sniper shot with that OO face, I can't. I love it too. Alright, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I want my whole plate to be brown. Because the chicken is brown and the waffles are brown. Oh, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I've got syrup and gravy every time. Oh, wait. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics to that. We regularly drink syrup and gravy from a chalice.
I have passed away.
I have passed away.
I was
dead. Because I have passed away. I am dead. Because I have passed away. I love that. I used to watch so much TikTok. Like, I don't remember what percentage of my content before was, but there was a percentage of my content before that was just me singing jingles from TikTok. It's adorable. Passed away. I have passed away. I will say though, I know I can. My voice has gotten a lot better. I think. Play it yet? I played the I played the open beta. My guy, I shot you. Why did you not die? Agent 47 looking ass. All right, there we go. Perfect. I forgot the... Okay. How do you forget that, Sal? It was from 10 seconds ago, Sal. Okay. Don't go around corners, Sal. Jump to your death, Sal. That's the better way. God. It's like I'm dealing with a child here. Come on. Okay. decided to play Switch Axe last time I played when I was playing Wilds. I swear to God. I swear to Robot Jesus. I will get through these very stationary trip mines. Hey! We're good. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, mall cop. Yo. How's it going, man? I didn't like the conversation either. Alright. Hunter Horn and Longsword in the Wilds beta. Nice. I like being able to just hit hard. I'm pretty basic. I'm like, hit them hard. It's also because, like, I tried playing, like, one of those more finesse classes, and it felt like I didn't, like, there was a bunch of times where I wasn't breaking anything, and it was, like, actively making it hard to actually get certain upgrades. Download files will... take an hour. She'll be reunited with my baby's hunting horn and sword. Nice. Yeah, no, I never actually played hunting horn. Oh my god, I'm just like, okay. Hello? Oh, god damn it. You guys done being dumb? Alright. I love dropping a beat and proceeds to beat the... with a whole saxophone. I would love it if that is actually what played as you fought monsters. Okay. Okay. Okay, you know what one of my favorite, like, things in a game ever? If you ever play the game Skullgirls, it's a fighting game. One of the characters' names is Big Band. And they are, so technically everyone in Skullgirls is a girl, but Big Band, I believe, is like a non-binary robot or something. But yeah, there's like a whole thing where they have a combo where they just stop fighting, they stop kicking your ass for a second to play a trumpet solo. Yeah, just Big Band is great. I love Big Band. Yeah. Okay. Can I crouch or something? Is that a feature that I've just been missing out on this whole time? Oh shit, I just ate all my pain pills. What else could be crouch? Oh. What if I just... Oh my god. Play basically any... The fact people can play basically any song on that combo is mentioned, getting wombo combo suddenly... I know, right? Oh, my favorite one is apparently one of the easiest ones that people like doing is the Five Nights at Freddy's. Dur, 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 dur. And I just, something about that feels particularly, just hit him with like a State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I've heard people do ad jingles and a bunch of other stuff. Like, the Five Nights at Freddy's one is really funny though to me, because there's something extra memey about that one. Okay. What's the most attractive animatronics from the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise? You have to pick one. Who is it? We're doing this right now. Don't hit him with the Lojo. State Farm solo. Yeah. Sure, that'll go well. Like I said, I want I want more of that in games. Just like in Final Fantasy XIV, there's also a in Final Fantasy XIV, there is also a whole like bard thing you can do where you can just play music. I always thought that was really cool. All right, to jail. You picked one of the animatronics that are possessed by a child. Jail. Good job, Mac. We got him, boys. We got him.
We gotta stop meeting like this. It will be a cold day in hell before I let a narc cop stop me. Miss Relax, Max. You're a nice guy. I don't kill nice guys.
You're not bad yourself.
It was different when Horn wanted Punchinello dead.
I'm kidding.
Ties to the mafia.
You're fired.
The same goes with her. She's the bad guy here. Her sister was whispering to her in my favor. I knew the appetites of ghosts intimately. They hungered for revenge.
No!
A gunshot boomed and she fell down in slow motion. She was a nice girl, not really a stone-cold killer. And now she was stone-cold dead. Like religious fanatics or loyal samurai, Horn's private army was coming at me.
Max Payne located.
Yeah. Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's is one of the funniest ones for me because the majority of the animatronics are technically children.
When the elevator came back down, Mona was gone. There was a lot of blood, but
So it's just like, but people talk about them like that all the time because their bodies don't look that way.
Clear, as if somewhere high above the storm clouds were already gone, cold stars blazing from the black skies.
I always thought it was really weird that so many people sit and thirst after so many of the animatronics when the majority of them are technically not okay to be that way for. What animatronics are not okay? Oh, where?
When the elevator came,
Silly saying that. Like, you should be so like. Yes, I've been holding that joke for a while. But yeah, animatronics that aren't kids. You got Springtrap, the zombie bunny one. You've got I think you've got what a terrible time to run out of ammo. We've got, I think maybe some of the ones in Sister Location don't have children in them. I'm pretty sure one of the ones in Sister Location has the purple man's wife in it. Yeah, I think that one might be one of the only ones without a child in them. Because that's the thing, is the whole premise of the game is that, you know, these are Chuck E. Cheese robots possessed by children who have died and had their bodies stuffed inside Chuck E. Cheese robots.
I had elevator access to the mainframe. From there, I'd be able to override the security locks and get to her office.
Okay. Guess we're doing this again.
When the elevator came back down.
Yeah, no, I'm not that versed in the Five Nights at Freddy's
Something clicked for the final time.
lore either, to be
Never been
honest.
So clear, as if somewhere high above the storm clouds were already gone, cold stars blazing from the black skies.
Okay. Yeah, no, like, I don't know. That's the case with, like, all horror characters, isn't it, though? Like, I don't think there's... I think that's the point of horror. Is it's not supposed to be... It's always... If it's bad people, then you don't have... It's horror. You have the Friday the 13th franchise where everybody who dies is like a terrible person, so you root for Jason instead. That's my favorite part of those movies. Is just like, he's just like, yeah, no, abused special needs kid gets jacked and superpowers, super immortal powers. It has the proceeds to wreck the crap out of everybody who to murder everyone who was mean to him and caused him to die, and also everyone who reminds him of the people who caused him to die. Like, he's just the good guy in that. Like, sure, maybe on a certain level, like, oh, maybe he shouldn't be murdering... Maybe he shouldn't be murdering people who didn't do terrible things to them, but, like, they're kind of awful also. If you watch the movies, they're all terrible. Like, every last one of them. So, like, nobody cares. Like, that's my favorite part of those movies. My God. How does she use the elevator? How did they place these here? Guess maybe they can turn them off, like, that can blow the hell up. Are you sure it's just Markiplier? I think MatPat did a lot of work for it too. MatPat, Markiplier. Well, you know what? Maybe if you were watching the children at the summer camp and doing your job, maybe and not treating it like some sort of sleazy love hotel in the woods, Mr. Voorhees wouldn't have to do anything about it. Really, he's just keeping you accountable. All right.
I had elevator access to the mainframe. From there I'd be able to override.
Why did I not? Nyah!
When the elevator came back down.
The funny part is technically there's no such thing as children's horror games. Like legitimately, them gaining child popularity is entirely because people would not, or kept giving their kids unfiltered access to the internet. It's not because they were made for kids. Still remember when the only video Matt had was that Sonic one? Yeah, I was pretty early to MatPat too, actually. I used to watch him for Zelda videos. Like, I believe Zelda was my big draw for him. Honestly, I kind of liked him a lot more when it was more Nintendo. Because he always did Nintendo, and then Five Nights at Freddy's happened, and then he went all in on just doing horror. The slight panic there. I missed again. Oh well, fuck. Yeah. When you met Pat had made with his ads, I can't believe how far. Is it weird that I still don't get why he would retire? Like, I genuinely just do not get it. And I know that's probably... I've talked to Syl about it too. She gets it, and she's just like, yeah, why? But I'm like...
I had elevator access to the mainframe.
I don't understand why you would have a job like being a YouTuber. I feel like... I don't know. Mark did a lot of streams of him playing FNAF Plus. I really love Markiplier too, though. I'm a big fan of Markiplier. I wasn't actually that big of a fan of... Markiplier has kind of changed my life. Because the reason I started streaming, actually, was because of Unis Honest. Because I realized that was something that I always wanted to do, and I had just never really tried to do it. He's like the first and only one that personally watched, but the funny part is that before Unis Honest, I had never really watched Markiplier. Isn't that crazy? Yeah?
Bullet time, yeah. Would be so cool. Yo!
You know what? They were right. It would be so cool. All right. Anyway. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Unisonis heist with Markiplier. Base with Markiplier. I know he makes such good stuff. Like, and even like I love his podcast. I am an avid fan of his podcast. I have listened to Distractable. I have watched every single episode of Distractable.
I had elevator access to the mainframe. From there, I'd be able to override the security locks and get to her office.
Stays better back in the day. Just don't watch what everyone else did. Everyone at my high school watched Game of... Yeah, fair.
And get to her office.
Like, I watched PewDiePie. PewDiePie was my person that I watched. Like, I was a big fan of PewDiePie and Cryotic, but don't look into him. Do not watch him. He is awful, apparently. Turns out he was a scumbag. But like, PewDiePie and Cryotic were my favorites, and Toby Turner, who also is a scumbag. I was somehow 3 for 3 with watching terrible people. Or not, but PewDiePie is okay. I like PewDiePie. PewDiePie at least turned out to be a good dude. Or 2 out of 3.
And get to her office.
But yeah, but yeah, no, those are my 3 that I always watched, and then I watched like Game Theory and whatever, like a little bit of everybody else. Yeah, like and then I got into Game Grumps. No! Max, why would you jump like that? I didn't push the leap face first button.
And get to her office.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, I always watched PewDiePie for a long time. In fact, actually, and then I was super into, like, if we're just talking general YouTubers, I was also really into Good Mythical Morning for a long, long time.
And get to her office.
I'm still pretty into Good Mythical Morning. I haven't been watching it as much lately. But, I don't know. It's so weird to have, like, people who are, like, kind of around my age retiring in YouTube. Because, like, I'll be honest, I always saw YouTube as, like, the same as like, acting.
And get to her office.
Okay, yeah, sure, game.
And get to her office.
But, yeah, Red and Link are still funny. But yeah, no, I always used it as the same as, like, a regular actor. So, like, it was kind of weird to me that people are, like, retiring at all, because actors don't really retire. They just take less roles, do less stuff until they pass away. Like, if you're an actor, you're kind of an actor forever. You know?
The unmarked chopper was Horn's pet guardian, inhuman and flawless. It was stalking me.
Okay.
have to make the ends meet. And if that means I have to shoot someone now and then, hey, it's just my job from 9 to 5. Well, not hold it, bastard.
I'm sorry. You should have thought about that before you took up gooning.
And get to her office. And get to her office.
See, now, if there was ever a good PSA about gooning, and why you shouldn't be a gooner, or goon, you should stop gooning, it's stuff like this. Nothing good ever happens to gooners. Never mind. I'm ruining my own joke! When you're gooning, nothing good ever happens when you're out gooning. There! That's the joke I was trying to make. God damn it. Why am I not funny?
I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice guy. Hey, kill the bastard. Kill the bastard.
And get to her office.
That's actually way funnier. I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I don't want to be stereotyped. I'm a nice guy. She immediately sees you. Kill the bastard! Kill the bastard! That's great. Oh wait, hold on. Bill's here. Yeah. Okay. This way. Okay. But yeah, no, big Rhett and Link fan. I even got to meet them. I went to her concert. Lady who is a side character in Always Sunny. She started acting at 93, kept doing it into her hundreds. Yeah, that's so cool. Like I said, that's why I don't really get... Yeah, that's like the thing that I don't get about YouTube. Is just like, it is like acting. Like, once you have the following, why would you ever just stop? Just change what you're doing if you're not enjoying it anymore. You know, stop caring about the algorithm. You've made your money. If you have enough money to retire, you have enough money to stop caring about the algorithm. All right. Perfect. All right. Up and yeah, you know what I mean? Like, why would you just stop doing it? You have to, like, I feel like to stop doing something like that, you'd have to like actually like hate it. And I don't know. Part of me is also kind of like, it's almost like you kind of, part of me almost kind of feels like almost like you, I don't know. Wait, actually, yeah, you know, Samuel L. Jackson did not start acting until he was like in his 40s, I want to say.
The unmarked chopper was Horn's pet guardian, inhuman and flawless. It was stalking me.
Oh my god. Game! Please! Okay. Alright. But yeah, no, like, I don't know. To me, it's just like... Because I guess I view stuff like that less as a job and more like art. Like you get to make art. You get to make art.
It was stalking me.
Even if your art is not really art. I mean, like, it's kind of hard to declare, like, something like a Let's Play art, I guess, but, like... But, you know, like, you're still doing something. You're being creative most of the time. You have... I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a job, like, where, like... You're doing it just to survive. It's like a self-expression thing. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Alright, come on. The worst part is I knew that would just kill me, and I did it anyway. Helicopter! Helicopter! Fascinating to think some actors who have always been really old for me used to still act when they were in their teens and 20s.
It was stalking me.
Almost a century ago. I know, right? Like Betty White. Before she passed away, she had been acting since she was like 20. Yeah. Okay. Like, there is lots of pictures of Betty White as, like, a young woman that you can go look up. And that seems just, like, impossible to my brain. But then again, there's also pictures of, like, the Queen of England, the former Queen of England, as, like, a teenager also, so...
All Horn's locks were now offline. All bets were off. The elevator would take me all the way up.
Alright. Like, it's so funny to think about people who are, like, known for being old being young. I don't know why. It is, like, a weird concept. Man, can you imagine working hard your whole career just to become famous for being old? And that being, like, your name to fame is being, like,
to stretch on to eternity.
Famous for being old.
Crept into the snowstorm, as if it was trying to get it all out before the end.
Ah, they make such a cute old lady. She's like, I was beautiful once. No one cared when I was beautiful. Yeah, Betty White or Grandma or whatever. That feels extra sad to me, to be famous for being old. You think about it?
Horn's personal computer was on. Next to the printer was a neat stack of expensive paper.
Okay.
Hacking through Horn's computer would have unearthed files of criminal plans, strategies for world domination, spy helicopter reports, illegal wiretap recordings, internet porno, all of the above. Take your pick. I really didn't care anymore.
Okay.
I've seen too much of it already.
I love that they actually, like, had the thing shift without me having to do anything. Chapter 8. We're almost done.
Valkyr had been meant to be
You
a
know,
right-winged maiden that would lift you to a warrior's heaven, but it turned out to be a one-way demon ride to hell.
Okay.
The devil was in the drug. I knew. I had met him. And now I
He's
was
so
gonna
much
kill her,
taller than that
the queen
woman.
of the underworld who had tried to lift herself a bit closer to heaven with her drug money. No begging, no bribes. She knew better. Honor among killers. We who were about to die. Both of us knew how this would end, in pain and suffering.
All this because your wife stuck her nose into things that were none of her business.
Yeah.
The cops were coming to take me away. The sirens were like a bad conscience I couldn't shake.
It's ridiculous you've made it this far. You won't be alive when they get here.
Oh. Boss fight! This is it then. We're about to beat Max Payne. Crazy to think that this game... I didn't still beat this game in one day. I need to stream longer. I need to start stream earlier and longer.
The elevator lobby. Get us back up now.
Elevator lobby.
This is futile. A waste of time. The deaths of your wife and daughter were necessary. Inevitable. It is done.
You know, you didn't have to kill my daughter, too. You could have spared my daughter. I think the daughter is where you went too far. What is a baby gonna do? How is killing a baby necessary? Wait. I totally forgot I had this. Is that Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh? Wait.
This is futile. A waste of time. The deaths of your wife.
I think that voice actor was Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh. Wait.
You cannot bring them back. Nothing you do will make it any better.
The elevator lobby. Get us back up now.
Max Payne. This is futile.
Okay.
A waste of time. The deaths of your wife and daughter were necessary.
Interesting.
It is done. You cannot bring them back.
Like, don't know what she looked like young. Like I said, isn't that it's always interesting to see that. Like, sometimes I have seen a picture of, like, Grandma Vion when she was young, but I've never seen a picture... Like, Grandpa Vion looked just like himself, but, like, with black hair instead of white. So it's like, okay, he looked basically the same always. But Grandma looked very different. And it, like, boggles my mind to think about it, because I've seen a picture of her, like, when they, like, met. And it's, like, night and day. Must be something I can do in here. Okay, so I can't shoot it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't shoot the helicopter. Okay. Flew away.
Max Payne, you are fighting a losing battle. You cannot survive this. You will die. Stop fighting. Make it easy for yourself. Accept your fate. You will die here.
Oh, okay. Sure, lady. Okay, yo, this is kind of cool. Okay. Alright, inside we go again. Some kind of art.
Max Payne, face it. You are up against an unbeatable force. You have already lost. You have lost. Only death will set you free from your pain. Accept it. Surrender. Give up.
Yeah, okay, yeah, very relaxing boss fight. Just wait for helicopter to give up. Okay. All right. Where am I going? Where do I go? Where am I going? Cotton Eye Joe. All right. Possible have infinite ammo. What is this? A video game? Like, I wish that this was actually like what something like, I feel like this would be like, life would be cooler if people could do this. Just like you never ever, like, with how much stuff we write about it, you think that this would be more of a thing that has happened historically. Just like people one-man armying into like places. Like, I've actually looked it up once, and apparently, historically, there has been somebody who did something like this. Who, there was a guy in the medieval times who held a bridge by himself with just an axe, a whole like major infrastructure bridge. And that was like an amazing thing. Like, that was like incredibly big feat or whatever. There we go, and perfect. Not very noteworthy to our android. I mean, more just meaning like, I don't know, the whole like one-man army trope. You never actually like. Apparently, it doesn't really happen. It's not like possible, and it's sad because it's such a major part of like our culture. You know what I mean? For such a thing that we have so many stories about people doing, I'm just saying it's kind of crazy that it's like how rarely people actually try to do this, or how rarely it's ever successful or whatever. Logically improbable, but possible. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I need to nya more. We need more nyas. All right. Then. Oh my God! It's like he can see the future. I love doing that to them. Like, just like the predicting them. It makes me feel so badass. Just be like, oh my God, he's seeing the future. Anyway. Yeah. He's a one-man army and he killed 2 drunk guys and 3 nobles who've never held a sword. Okay. All right. All right, we're here. Oh, you got a secret bunker. Okay. Yeah, man. Okay, almost got it. I saw blood come off her as an effect. This is 100% Nakatomi Palace from Die Hard. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, I really want to. You know what the best part of the upcoming schedule change, which I probably should start trying to actually like warm you guys up to, because I mean it's day after tomorrow that we're doing it, so realistically I really should go ahead and try to like do it early, but is I will make some more money, and that might mean that we might be able to actually work on some of our big projects. Finally. Because, like, we've been waiting on a bunch of our projects that we've been wanting to do. Because I just did not have the money for it. But, like our lore video. Okay, you know what? No, I'm getting tired. Let's go. Okay, wait. Hold on, wait. We got this. Just do it the boring way. Okay. But I feel like my brain's getting slower. I'm not talking enough. You know, the funny part is that, like, I'm always, like, super paranoid about how much I'm talking. Yet, like, Syl does not talk as much as me. Like, I very frequently feel like I have way more... I put pressure on myself to sit and talk constantly. And I feel like my friends don't actually do that. And, I wonder, like, I sit and wonder if maybe that's just me being paranoid. Okay. Okay. Cutscene. But yeah, no, we have a bunch of big projects coming up that I really want to start working on. Oh my god, no! Okay. There we go. Yeah. All right. We got a bunch of big projects that I've wanted to do forever. Cutscene. I need to go hammer some people about the upcoming talk shows episodes too, because like I have one lined up, but like now that I've given up on the last person for like the PNG tuber for testing purposes. Like, I don't know that many PNG tubers anyway. Now it's just open to whoever. And I have one person lined up because they specifically asked if they could be on. And they're a cool beam, so I'm down for it. But are you kidding me?
30 seconds to lift off.
There's no way. Okay, wait.
Okay, ready to lift off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait. Yeah, no, I need to go hammer down some people for it because I don't have anyone else lined up. Okay. Is this just how I die? Just big death cutscene? Okay. Alright, one more time. I hate that I can't skip this cutscene. After 2 rope, 1 split on tower. Oh, spit on tower. Yes, thank you. Thanks, kid. Good idea. Good idea. Okay. Okay, cutscene. I wish the game would hurry up sometimes, though. That's like my only... That's like my only dislike for this game.
Lift off in 1 minute.
Oh, there we go. This is like the kind of idea I would come up with in D&D that would never work. You know what I mean? Timber! But like, this is the kind of thing that I would be like, oh, I'll connect this and shoot the ropes and da-ba-da-ba-da, and then, like, it just wouldn't work even if I passed all my rolls. You know what I mean? Oh, she dead. Just grenade launcher in hand. Do they even use grenade launchers, like, out of the military? The group's other D&D sessions we compared to. Yeah. Oh, is he gonna jump? I mean, I guess he got his revenge. But we can't have a Max Payne 2 without Max Payne.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger.
Okay.
It was all over. The storm seemed to lose its frenzy. The ragged clouds gave way to the stars above.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. We've got the building surrounded. Throw down your weapons and lie down with your hands behind your head.
Okay.
A bit closer to heaven.
You look so happy there for a second.
Muted.
Freeze! NYPD! Hold it right there.
Like, I've never seen Sam Lake look so happy.
Down below.
In that one picture right there.
Diamonds on black velvet.
You gave us one hell of a ride.
Take him down to Central Booking.
Okay.
You heard the man.
Woden was there in the crowd, standing by the sidelines. It wouldn't be over till the man with the patch would say so.
Okay.
The right words. I knew he would. He'd better. Woden grinned smugly. It was the grin of a winner.
Okay.
The two of us.
Congratulations, you completed Max Payne. The New York Minute and hard-boiled gameplay modes have been unlocked for even further challenges. Hell yeah. So that was Max Payne. We did it. Now we have to do Max Payne 2, and then I have to get through all of the Alan Wake 2 DLC before Syl gets there. But luckily, she has to get through all of Control and base game Alan Wake 2 first. So he will definitely do that. I think tomorrow I might just wake up and stream. I might try to do that. Or wake up, go to gym, and then stream. And actually wake up and go straight to the gym and then stream. But this is really good. I actually really like the game. I like the story a lot. It had a bunch of little fun little things going on. Like, I really loved the tripping scene where you had the moon jumping, and you interacted with the note in the computer, and you was like, you are in a graphic novel. There's no way. You are in a video game. And it's just the the character model. That was a great moment. Yeah, no, like I said, this is really interesting. I wish there was more. I do wish there was more for Mona. She seemed barely in this story. Looking for smiling photos of Sam. He's in Death Stranding. Never really got that far in that game, to be honest. I love Hideo Kojima, but like, and I was kind of enjoying it when I played it. It's just, I don't know. I was getting really frustrated with the gameplay. So it was sort of yeah, it was sort of interesting because like I started feeling like, and then that was back when I was more paranoid about story games. I felt like they were too boring for, like, that I wasn't talking enough. You know what I mean? Honestly, I'd probably like it more if I tried it again. Looks like there was some news working together on another project. Yeah, no, apparently the Hideo Kojima wants to do something with them, because apparently he really liked Control, which I think is interesting. It's interesting that I hear so many people loving Control, and I'm like, what did you love about it? The gameplay felt okay, and the story was like, eh. But yeah, no, I might, I don't know, but that's my opinion. Interested in story, I saw it in Death Stranding. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll put it on a poll one of these days. Enjoy the gameplay in Control, that is. Because, like, I felt like when I was playing Control, I guess I was kind of rushing to get to Alan Wake 2. But I also was very much, like, trying to, but I was also very much trying to, like, I was trying to, like, the gameplay felt like it was in the way of the story. Choose Kiss, fantastic. Wait. Oh, Chef's Kiss. Yeah, that's the only thing. The only thing I had against the gameplay was it felt like the fights felt in the way sometimes. And sometimes I'd just be like, I'd almost rather this be more puzzle and platforming based with this move set. What do you mean, choose kiss? Yeah, you know, you gotta love it when you're chewing on a kiss. No. Um. Anyway, let's find ourselves someone to raid. I think it's probably a little bit late to start Max Payne 2. I'm not like tired yet, no, but it probably is a good idea to wrap up here. And like I said, I want to like I said, I really want to start stream early tomorrow. So we're gonna try to get more on top of all of our stuff for start up a little bit earlier tomorrow. Let's see here. Also, we might start trying to do some more paid sponsor games because they just changed how that worked. Apparently, Twitch just partnered with what's it called? The Stream Elements. And Stream Elements does like low-level paid sponsorships for people for things like HelloFresh. And apparently they made a deal with Twitch now so that you can integrate it. Like, you can actually integrate it, and Twitch will hold them accountable for actually tracking you and paying you. Because Twitch is actually awesome and will actually monitor it. Because I might try that again here pretty soon. Because I only say this because I saw that Iron Mouse is doing the same sponsored that I never got paid for. Believe it or not, most of the sponsorships that I've taken on stream in like this year have been games that I just got for free. They're like, "Hey, we'll give you a free copy of the game if you stream at least once." And I'm like, "Bet. I'll do anything for I'll do that for free. Sure." Yeah, no, they got paid ones with stuff like HelloFresh that I might try doing. The only reason I brought that up is because I saw that Iron Mouse was currently doing one, so where you actually get paid for it. So made me think of that. Can't beat free. Yeah, all I have to do is show you guys the game, and I get the game for free. And a lot of the time, like, I only say yes to games that I either already wanted or I thought looked fun. So, all right. Everybody is playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Legitimately. Every single person under 70 viewers in my entire follow list is entirely doing Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh, there's an ASMR person. But it's just Monster Hunter Wilds, 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 ASMR. Monster Hunter Wilds, Monster Hunter Wilds. All right. Who we rating? Um, You know what? Do you guys want Monster Hunter rifles? I could raid you to somebody for Monster Hunter rifles. Sure. Okay, cool. We're gonna raid Captain Kira. Uh, they make a bunch of like I like them. They're friends with like Lumi and them, and they make a bunch of really cute videos on TikTok and YouTube about how the ocean isn't scary. I think IRL they're a biologist or something. Oh, that is not the right person. Oh, it's Captain underscore Kira. My bad. Score Kira. I really want them to do an episode on the ravioli starfish. I don't know what else you could talk about them, but I think they're cute. So they're literally starfish that look like they're a ravioli. But yeah, no, they're a ocean exploration drone. They're another robot. But anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you all had a cell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. Plus, I am rapidly approaching 1,000 followers, and that just feels like a big deal to me because I have been streaming for so long and I haven't hit even a single 1,000 followers on anything ever. Um, anyway, check out the Discord for all things. Want to be up to date on all things Cell. Check out our socials. We're supposed to have videos every Tuesday and Thursday, but I have been slacking with getting more clips to my editor. We have merch. You can get that here. We have a Patreon. You can go check out pretty much just my VShojo audition tape there. Soon, there'll be stuff for a new project there. Anyways, have a good night, everybody. Bye.